Today I will show you how to connect two kinds of robots, a flat robot and a trench robot. The idea behind these robots is already in the name of it. Flat robot is working well on periods of more or less flat change in the price of a certain particular cryptocurrency. Trench robot is actually makes trend, which is your friend, as we all know from stock market and forex, work for you and make money for you. So how do we do this? First, before we go to exchange to our Qubit technology site, on which I will show you how to connect it, you need to be connected. You have to have an account on at this particular point on one of the two exchanges. It's Binance or Bitfinex. I'm going to show you because the robots, as I already said, they are not working on. They are working on the accounts on Binance, on these exchanges. So you first of all you have to have an account. How to set it up, I already did show you in one of the meetings. We will put in on site and on YouTube the tutorials on how to do this. So I assume that you already have an account on Binance. So when you open it, you see the first screen that you see looks like that. This is a homepage of Binance of the Binance exchange. You point your mouse to this little sign. The folding down menu opens, and you click on API management. You click on this line. After you do this, you see the new page will allow you to make open to set the API key and the secret key. I'm sorry, I was thinking about something else. I'm sorry, we'll go ahead. What is API key and the secret key? I mean, API key and the secret key is something that allows you to rule your account, to make changes in your account. And that is actually one of the most important security assets that there is in dealing with any exchange. So you right here on this line, you enter the name of your API key that you're going to, I mean, it could be anything. It could be your name. Here I enter Qubit Tech, but it could be anything. You click on Create API and you go to a new page. First of all, you are going to go through security verification. This is very important because API and the secret key gives full access to your account. Anyone who knows it, of course, will get this access. And we don't want this to happen. So the exchange wants to make absolutely sure that this is that's you. And as you know, when you log into Binance account, you have to go through two steps. First step is you have to prove that you're not a robot. It's very simple. And second, you need to enter the special code, which they send to you either by telephone or by email. Only then you have access to the account. But in this particular case, you need to do both. You need to do the email verification, enter it here, and the phone verification code. After you enter them in these lines, you click on Submit, and your API key and API management key and secret key are there. Here they are. You can see them here. You need to copy them in some very, very secure place, because as I said, they give access, full access to your account to anybody who has these keys. And what exactly you can do with that? You can enable reading, you can enable spot and margin trading with this key, enable withdrawals, which is a very important part of things of dealing with an exchange. Not to let anyone do withdrawal on your account, on your site. Enable margin. Well, anyway, you can do a lot of things with API, with the API key and with the secret key. But we are going to use it for one thing. We're going to use it to connect the robot that Qubit technology provides to the exchange and to start trading on this exchange for you. Okay, how do you do this? First of all, you need to, as I already said, you need to go to your, you have to have funds on the Binance exchange. And I will show you a little bit later, you have to have at least $200. And I will explain why this is so. You can obtain these robots in two different ways. You can either buy a license and use the money on your personal wallet in QubitTech, or you can, if you have an investment for a contract with QubitTech for more than $1,000, which is not much in this world, you get these robots for free. Which I like, and there is no time limitation on using these robots. You can use them forever, as in forever. Okay, so you go, this is very simple. You all know what it is. In order to get into your account, you need to enter QubitTech account. You need to enter your login, your password. You need to prove that you are not a robot because you're going to exploit these little poor guys. And then you are in on the platform. So this is what you see on the platform when you start. You click on menu, and then you click on robots. This is, remember, you all know this picture. This is like main page of the front page, home page of the Qubit technology platform. So you click on robots, and a new page opens. You scroll down a little bit because there is a lot of information in there. We went through this last time. We'll go through it again, but there is plenty of information. You go to this view. You can you see flat robot and trend robot. Why they're both flat here? It doesn't matter. You click on settings. Okay. You click on settings and you go to next page. This page is actually going to use what we just did with you on Binance platform. Well, first of all, you need to choose. If you click, I cannot click here, but if you click on this on this line, you will see the choice of two exchanges, Binance and Bitfinex. As I said, we're using Binance. I'm using personal Binance. So you choose it. Then you enter the API key and the secret key that you just obtained on the exchange. You enter them here. You click on Add Key. That's it. Now the few choices that you have to make. There are three different kinds of strategies. So you will have to choose strategy. You will have to choose crypto pair. And you will have to choose time frame. What is strategy? What does it mean to choose strategy? There are different ways. There are rules that these robots, that these programs follow. Some of them are trading in a very, very conservative way. Conservative meaning taking small, take profits, taking even smaller stop losses, and entering the market only when there is an absolute certainty of profitable trade. Then there is a medium and high risk. This high risk, when I say high risk, this is, you will see in a second, I mean, this is probably an improper word for that. High risk meaning it gives you 5 to, if I remember correct, 5 to 7% monthly income. A medium gives you 4, I think 3 to 5% of monthly income, and low gives you 2 to 3% of monthly income. I mean, it doesn't sound very much, but compared to the banks, it is a lot. Believe me, it is a lot, and it's almost risk-free. Almost risk-free. I never say it's 100% risk-free because this is market and anything could happen in the markets. But you're only limited by on the downside, you're only limited by the amount that you will set in yourself, that you feel comfortable in taking chances with. Okay, so you will need to choose a pair. For flat and trend robot, there are only 3 pairs. It's a BTC or Ethereum against USD. You know what USDT is. It's Tether. It's basically the same as USD. Or you can enter ETH versus BTC. This is also a pair. I don't personally trade on that because they're too correlated and it's a lot more difficult to predict. I trade on BTC and ETH, but it doesn't mean that because of volatility, it wouldn't be working for ETH versus BTC. And then you need to choose time frame. Time frame here is either 1 hour or 4 hours. If you want more smaller trades, choose 1 hour. If you would like, so if you choose 1 hour, you'd be able literally sit in front of your computer and see how trades open and close. I mean, you will enjoy it in the beginning, but only in the beginning. After a few days, you will get bored of it because you will know that it's working, and you will just go in and out your exchange account just to see how much money the robots made for you today. 4 hours is basically, it makes less trades, less frequent trades, but the outcome of every trade is somewhat higher. So after you choose the strategy, after you choose the pair and the time frame, you need to choose the balance. You need to set certain part of your exchange balance to that. You can choose anything, any amount which is higher than $200. Which means if you have $200, you set it all. If you have $100,000 in your account, you set whatever you want. And the trade size, which is a very, very important parameter in any trading. It's one of the most important parameters, I would say. It takes 5% of your balance for every trade. So if you have the smaller trade that could be made is $10, 10 whatever, depending on what you're using, and the higher, there is no limit to the on the upper level, on the upper side. So after you do this, you enter the balance and you enter the trade size. That's it. You're set. You click on Start Robot. Click on Start Robot, and you can go and have your lunch, dinner, tea, go to movies, go to restaurants, and come back, and you will see money in your account. Believe me, I've done this. I'm doing this myself. I have part of my account set to robots, and I'm happy with that. Now, we were talking about mostly the trend and flat robot. They are very effective, but very conservative. We have a full-fledged, and I told you about it, a robot called Smart Robot. It's a full-fledged trading system. It's not like a strategy. It's a system. It uses a lot more of different crypto pairs. It uses different strategies, which is very, very important, not only 1 or 2, because if you were with me last week, I told you that the flat and trend robot are set or based on RSI and moving average technical indicators. This Smart Robot uses a bunch of different indicators, which are very, very effective. And of course, the reward, the outcome of trading with these robots is a lot higher than with flat and trend. I will tell you all about it next time. Okay, thank you very much for being with me. I hope that that what I told you is useful, and I strongly urge you to start trading with robots today. Next time, please write to me in the chat how much money you made. I'm kidding, don't tell me, because IRS or somebody else could see it. But I'm sure you will make money. Have a very, very good trading day, week, month, year. And this is Dr. Leon Drabelsky. I'll see you next in a week. Goodbye.